Okay. On the country Minecraft 316. Let's get it. Today I found a video at school. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch 1 minute of it. And guess what? I saved it here for us. So now let's watch it.
Alright, I just got home, but there's a video I've been wanting to make, alright? And I just had to talk about it today. Now, what is up, everyone? Alright, welcome back to another video on the Pointless YouTube channel. And listen, in this video, we're going to be reacting to a vegan, alright? And this vegan has a boyfriend, and she ends up catching him at McDonald's, absolutely freaking out, to the point where she literally rips his McDonald's out of his hand, throws it on the floor, and pretty much tries to slap him and all. It is insane. So without further ado, let's go ahead and strap up, buckle up, but try not to lose all our brain cells to this vegan cringe. Probably back up from my mic. I'm listening back and Jesus, it sounds hair pierce. But yeah, let's get into it. Before we do, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers, and it would honestly mean a lot if you guys could contribute to the cause. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this right now. If you beat up your spouse because they ate meat and you're vegan, you are the most irrational piece of human garbage I've ever heard of. If you don't like that your boyfriend eats meat, just break up with him. That's all you have to do. I don't get what's so hard. Why can't people just sit down and say, like why can't just people just have like a little civil conversation? Why do we have to resort to assaulting each other to get what we want? That's not how arguments are settled. The wars and the pet. No. Yeah, those guys fought because fighting is basically kind of stupid, unless it's like what, for fun, like you know, like a wrestling match. Like, that's okay. Let's watch this video. Wow.
I mean, what does it look like? He's in McDonald's holding some food, so it obviously isn't anything vegan. It's far from that.
I don't want to play Diablo. It doesn't look fun. Stop outing me.
Obviously, why ask a question that you can pretty much answer in the matter of seconds with your own comment, you know, putting two and two into the yeah, I don't think I can speak English anymore. I've lost that. If you see someone eating something in McDonald's, it's definitely not gonna be vegan. It's gonna be, if anything, I guess what's the closest thing to vegan on the McDonald's menu? They're apple pie, which I don't even think are fully vegan. So yeah, you can say goodbye. Your boyfriend, he's broke this entire relationship bond. He each ate a burger. But seriously though, if this woman goes ahead and like completely breaks off the entire relationship simply because she caught him eating a burger, so something's wrong with it. Vegan insanity aside, how are you guys doing? Alright, let's see what the word to comment today is gonna be. Comment Nike 5 times. Nah, screw that. Comment it 10 times, alright? 10 individual times, as well as telling me how your day has been, because I'm curious, alright? You all know the description. I heart all of these comments, read them all, respond to them, so you better go ahead and do that right now. I'll give you some time. Yeah, you better. I better see Nike 10 times, alright? I'm not playing.
Good job, dude. I'm done with this. Yeah, there. Stand her ass up. Square her up, man. You are a waste of a pair of tits, dude. Oh my god. Like, lady, you are a waste of boobs, okay?
My McDonald's, anything. We just can't be friends anymore, dude. Like, I'm sorry, dude. But McDonald's food, it's sacred. It just can't be. I mean, she's saying he's abusing animals by eating that burger, but she just threw an animal on the ground, so I mean...
Okay, I hate hearing this. And no, it's not because I'm afraid of truth. You know, if I was afraid of truth, I wouldn't be playing, because I'd be afraid that someone's stalking me because, you know, Google, how they stalk their people. But the thing is that... Okay, answer this question. When I go out to a restaurant, do I abuse animals? No. And I don't care. Oh, you know, and, you know, like, because if I had to kill an animal to eat it, I don't think I could go through with that. Oh, you're such a bitch. You won't kill an animal to eat it. Well, guess what? I'm not like a sadistic little bitch. I'm not saying people who murder stuff are sadistic, like as hell. But you need to realize that just meat tastes really good, dude.
You know, she's a bad person. I'm telling you, dude, these vegans are hypocrites. I can read them just like a book. They're so predictable, dude. Hashtag pointless is genius.
You know, actually, you wanna know what? If you're eating a patty, you know what? If I were a vegan, right, and someone was eating a patty, you know what I would do instead of slapping on the ground? Just let them eat it, okay? Now, what's it called? Let's compare it. And I don't care if you can say humans are selfish. Like, let's take that shit off the table, okay? The animal could literally die to help somebody live longer, or it just wastes. Okay, idiot. Okay, because listen, there are so many people right now dying of hunger. Pretty sure there's like one person every like at least 1 minute. I think one person even every 5 seconds-ish that dies from hunger. There are people that are starving. So while we fat-ass Americans are on our seats saying, "Oh my God, our Wi-Fi's all bad," there's people over there that don't get Wi-Fi. They don't get a bed. But anyway, that's for another stream or whatever. My point here is just, dude, that it has more value literally being eaten by somebody than being shoved to the ground. It's still dead. You're not gonna revive it. You're not a Salem witch. The hell you think you're gonna do by throwing that on the ground? You idiot. Who cares? Yes! Okay, dude, if it was 2018, dude, the person in this video, I wish I could add you to, like, Fortnite. If it was, like, 2018, like, boy, just add me to Fortnite. We're gonna play all day, every day, no vegans. We're gonna eat McDonald's there. Like, this dude is a Chad. Stand this lady up. Square her up. Yeah, because, you know, this dude could... And if anybody says this dude is bad, he's not. He could have slapped her back. They could have gotten to a tangle. No, he did the civil thing. He says, dude, he's like, babe, I'm done. He didn't say her woman. He didn't say, like, lady. She says, babe. Like, babe, I'm done with this. I'm done if you control my life. So, he acted pretty rational, in my opinion. He acted perfectly, in my opinion. But, dude, he just... Yeah, he just tore her a new one. I'm just saying right now. Good job, dude. You just put her in her place. I don't hate vegans. I hate people that are dumb. Actually, wait, that came out wrong. I don't hate vegans. I hate people that are ignorant and arrogant. That know what they're doing is wrong and they're not gonna stop. I'm not saying if, she's vegan. She's vegan. So she's doing something wrong. It's not wrong to be vegan, but it's not wrong to not be vegan. And this is where people kind of make this bullcrap line where if you're just a devil, you're a demon, you're a bad person. Dude, be honest, if you're my friend, I don't give a damn if you eat meat. I have a vegan friend right now. He's one of the best friends I've ever had. We've been friends for like, what, 3 years? At first we bickered and complained. Now we're friends. Like, best friends.
Vegan if he doesn't want to. If people want to consume meat, so be it. I mean, that has absolutely nothing to do with you. I mean, sure, you're dating the guy, but that shouldn't be able to, you know, get in between that. If you support it, but that doesn't mean you have to sit there and completely throw everything out of the window because they decided to change their diet. Like, if you want to eat grass, if you want to climb trees, eat leaves, that's on you, buddy. It has nothing to do with me. Same should go for that guy. If he wants to sit there and eat Big Macs all day, eat McDonald's, let it be. If he doesn't want to be vegan, I just find it really cringe that she's getting so angry about it and she seems so controlling over some other human being's diet and what they decide to enjoy. Whether you're with them or not, I just find it pretty cringe. You know, I'm just the cringe police. McDonald's, you decided to hop in your minivan and skirt off to the scene, dude. Catch him in 4K, like, you can tell just by how mad she is that she definitely knew ahead of time that he was going to McDonald's or got a job that he was actually gonna be there. And then she's making it super obvious, too. Like, we all know you definitely knew that this guy was gonna be here at this McDonald's. This was calculated. You already knew what was gonna happen going into this. You knew you were gonna pull up in for 10, you were gonna get some gas. Poor Big Mac, bro, just laid out on the floor because this maniac threw it there, bro. Like, chill. Well, I get my, oh my god, I can't. Well, I guess he changed his mind.
You say you're gonna make the world a whole lot better by not eating meat. Congratulations. Talk to like what? The roughly 9 billion other people on this planet. I'm not saying if you're not vegan, because you know what, here's a quote. Small actions multiplied by many people can make change in the world. I don't know where that quote came from, but it is such a well-crafted quote.
Nothing he can really do about it at this point. I mean, he's obviously, you know, set on it. And that he already took a nice couple of bites into that Big Mac. I mean, at that point, there's really no going back, especially if you were a vegan. Once that Big Mac's already in your mouth, there's really no point in spitting it out. You might as well just continue to consume it. And I'm pretty sure that's the point where he was at. But he just didn't want to commit to this anymore. He didn't want to, you know, do this whole vegan thing with her. So
today we're talking all things Pokemon card business related, which is buying and selling Pokemon cards on the app.
Let it be. I mean, it's nothing to really do about it. This again comes into my I guess, belief that vegans are cringe and they just force people to be vegan. Stuff like this, like, let people make their own decision. It doesn't matter because it's at the end of the day, you're doing a good deed, so you're gonna get rewarded for that. Especially if that's how vegans look at it, like doing this for a good deed and doing it for a good cause. Like, you're gonna get rewarded for that. You know, that's good luck. In your mind, if people who eat animals or eat meat are bad people, then just let them be bad people and you do you. No, dude, I just feel like these vegans are out of this world at this point.
Aww. Yeah, because you need meat to get protein, dumbass. Oh, shut the hell up.
That's a W in my eyes, and that's probably a W in his eyes too, because if he's enjoying the McDonald's, it's obviously doing something. It isn't just rubbish or trash or whatever she's calling it, dude. Like, it's definitely good. It's definitely fine. If you ask me would I rather eat, like, what would I rather eat? Like a Big Mac and some fries or celery and carrots? Like, I'm obviously picking that Big Mac. I mean, just honestly, you automatically lose here, vegan. I mean, at the end of the day, if the guy wants to do it, he wants to do it. Just let people live how they want to live.
Uh-oh.
Please kick her out. She started this whole thing. This dude was chilling with his friend trying to enjoy your restaurant, and well, here she comes making the mess. Please kick her out and let my boy be free. He's already had enough for the day. Already had this woman. Sorry, my mic cut out, but he's already had this woman being cringe, following him around. So please don't make his day worse, dude. Seriously, she's still sitting up there holding that burger. Like, give it up, bro. Like, we get it. Your butt hurt. We get it. You're just annoyed that you know your butt. I can't speak, dude. It's over. I just really give up at this point. Like, I need to learn how to speak. It's really sad that that manager had to clean up this insane woman's mess because she's mad at her boyfriend for, you know, living how he wants to live, doing, excuse me, what he wants to do. I couldn't imagine dating a vegan dude like that. That must be horrific. Like, if she ever catches you out at any non-vegan place, finds out that you accidentally eat anything that isn't vegan, you're getting it, bro. You're not hearing the last of.
Wow, what a waste of food. You waste more than me.
And just like that, the video ends up, you know, coming to an end. It's honestly hilarious that that ended up happening, though, because it's like, bro, like, it's not your, like, property. This dude isn't your property. You don't decide what he does. Sure, you're in a relationship with the guy, but he's not cheating on you by eating McDonald's. Nothing like that is going on, so let it be what it is. And if he doesn't want to be vegan anymore, let it be an L and move on. This woman seems like she'd set a curfew if you were dating her, like, oh, if you don't come in by 10 a.m. or 10 p.m., you're cheating. I'm gonna break up with you. There's no hope for our generation, and I really hope we get saved one day, but right now it ain't looking too sweet. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let my boy Joseph top on. Tag swag, nah, he can't get on this when he's Nah, but seriously, go ahead and take it away, Deceptive, and let's talk about some cringe Karens.
Alright, woman, welcome back to yet again another video on the channel, and today we're gonna be checking out some Karens. Alright, now I'm pretty sure Karens don't really need any introduction whatsoever. You know, middle-aged white woman, most of the time, that like to go in public places like a McDonald's or a Walmart and start issues over the most minuscule situations. Like, they can order a 10-piece McNugget and there will be 11 in the box, and they immediately want to speak to the manager. They're screaming in the store and just being an overall psychopath. Now, when it comes to Karens, there's like a level to it, right? There's Karens that are funny and annoying and just want to speak to the manager and have sex. And then there's literal psychopaths. And the Karen we're checking out today is a bit more on the cuckoo side, alright? Because today I found a video called Karen Threatens to Kill Dog Over Wi-Fi Password. Now I saw this title, I was like, bro, what the we gotta check this out today, because this based off this title, I can tell this video is actually gonna be insane, and you guys are not gonna miss out on this video. It's gonna get pretty wild. But yeah, before we start, if you're enjoying the video and you're rocking that content, go down below and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot. We're in pissing distance of 200k subs, and if you subscribe, I would love you forever, bro. But yeah, with all that out of the way, let's jump in. What an intro, dude. We got a rare sighting of a live pterodactyl on camera, and then we got Karen in the wild, and a 144p image of a subscribe button, bro. That intro, you can just tell it's gonna get real. It's so jank, it's wonderful.
I live here. It's illegal. It's illegal.
That dog's like, what?
What's the matter with you, woman? What is that for? Give me the Wi-Fi before you get arrested and your mom.
Well,
when there's a big war going on somewhere in the universe, that always reflects on the markets, which makes people like me happy.
you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. If you refuse to give your random Karen neighbor your Wi-Fi password free of charge, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna get arrested, you're gonna go to court, and you're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison, or maybe even get the death penalty for not giving this wonderful specimen of a lady your Wi-Fi password, dude. Like, look how nice she's being, bro. Not like she's screaming or being irrational. No. You're being irrational.
Because I live here and it's illegal. You want me to try that one? You want your dog to come back. I have ways in. And your dog will be breeding tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Bethany, you totally have ways into the house. Is that why you're sitting there at the front door, pounding on it, just begging with your life on your hands and knees to be let into the house, and you're threatening the dog? Like, God, bro, I'm actually depressed because your neighbor doesn't want you using their Wi-Fi when you're not paying for it at all, bro. Like, God, this is peak entitlement right here, dude. I've never seen someone so entitled. They're gonna send a puppy to the gulag because they can't watch Breaking Bad.
You got 2 seconds to give me the Wi-Fi.
She looks like a little bitch.
You have 2 seconds to give me the Wi-Fi.
God, she's like it's not a house. I'd like hey, gets my MP 1522 for deck assault right, not assault rifle, patrol rifle. My listen up here, you dumb overhung bitch. You have 5 seconds to walk out of my lawn, or law enforcement is gonna be called. Or, if you attack me, I will shoot your leg and I will tie you up and you will be arrested. Now get the f off my property.
To get the Wi-Fi password, dude. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but when you're not acting like a total psychopath and you don't have the care look in your eyes, you're probably the least scary thing on planet Earth. Like, let's say you do end up taking their dog's life. Do you think it's gonna change anything? Do you think that's gonna get you the Wi-Fi password? No, the only thing that's gonna do is get you beaten up and thrown in a prison cell.
Because when you're outside by yourself one day, you're gonna be like, fuck!
It's just that white girl smirk. If you actually, if I see you as my white girl, you're, God, Kills, if you're one of those like white ladies that do that all the time, you're a genuine piece of shit, dude. Like, what the hell is even the point of that? Like, you don't look like intimidating. You look like a retard. Sorry for this, Marine.
I have just the thing for him. And just so you know, threatening a dog is not against the law. It's not a human being.
Oh, wow, dude, what a big brain.
It's called animal abuse.
582 million IQ Pullman, dude. Killing dogs isn't illegal because it's not a human being. Well, Karen, I don't know who raised you. Probably no one. You were probably raised on the side of the road by a pack of wolves. But, you can just look it up on Google, and it'll tell you that unless you have a valid reason to do so, like, I don't know, self-defense or defending another person, like if the dog is about to take your life, you have no right to do such a thing like that, because nowhere on here or in the law does it say that a Wi-Fi password is a valid reason to take the life of a dog. So, yeah, God, someone throw this Karen in a cell and just flush the key.
I hate people like this. Like, okay, you just make yourself look irrational by just sitting there. You look like a dumbass.
I want you to go away.
Wait, that makes this video 10 times worse, because judging off the person's voice behind the camera, that sounds like a child. Like, Karen, you are a grown woman. Like, wait, that makes this video...
I want you to go away.
Wait, that makes this video 10 times worse, because judging off the person's voice behind the camera, that sounds like a child. Like, Karen, you are a grown woman, like 30-something years old, probably got a bunch of kids back home and a bunch of divorce papers as well, and you're threatening a literal child and their puppy over the internet. Like, that is the bottom of the barrel. That is peak patheticness, dude. And the part I love about this video so much is how she's acting all big and bad. She's like, oh, you're gonna give me the Wi-Fi password or else I'm not gonna be so nice anymore, grr. But you're threatening a dog. Like, if you're threatening a dog, I'm sorry, you're really not threatening whatsoever, because the fact that you gotta threaten something way smaller and way more defenseless than you is the opposite of being tough. It shows that you can't match up against a real human being, so you gotta punch down on the little guys. Like,
And I would never kill a dog.
also, she wouldn't end the dog's life. She just knows somebody that would end the dog's life. That makes you look weaker, dude. Like, threatening a small animal, that's one thing. Like, that was already pathetic enough. But you don't even got the balls to do it. She's a woman. You don't got the guts to do it yourself. You gotta get someone else to do it. Wow.
I love that. Keep thinking about it. What do you love more? Your dog or your Wi-Fi?
My dog, damn it!
Wow, you had to think about that? I would have said my dog.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, if someone, I apologize if I'm seeming a little harsh. If you come to my house like this, I'm going to pull a gun on you, okay? If you come to my house saying, I'm gonna kill your dog, I'm gonna kill your dog, and you have to give me the Wi-Fi password, I'm not shooting, I'm not killing, but I'm going to keep a gun on you until you get the hell off my property. Because, you know, if you kill someone, you gotta go to jail. Because the thing is, I'm not saying it's right to pull a gun. I'm saying I don't like people on my property. And be like, listen, like, you know, if I, you know, and I would never shoot unless you take or try to take my life or try to harm me or try to harm my friend. Then I fire. You have to strike first until I strike.
Wait, so you choose your dog
Shut.
over the Wi-Fi, but aren't you about to take one's life so you get a Wi-Fi password? I'm done, bro. I literally cannot comprehend this video whatsoever, dude. Like,
By law, New York State, if you do 5 false claims, it's an automatic felony, which is up to 3 years in jail. Are you ready for that? I swear my kid should die. And I will not fucking fight this.
Q Mossberg.
I can't let people like you and your mother know. So this is your last chance. I live here. You forgot that I live here?
That's right, guys. If I live in your neighborhood, you have to give me your Wi-Fi password, okay? Like, no, stop. You have to give me your password. There's no chance. I live, even though you're entitled to your own Wi-Fi and your own private network, you still have to give me your network services. It's just the rules. It's just the rules. Looks and tries to see if there is a rule. There's no rule. Looks for 15 minutes and can't find a rule in that. But still, you're gonna have to still give me your Wi-Fi password. Oh shit! I set my dog off. No, Yukon, it's on a video. It's on a video. It's not real. 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 Just like my life.
ringing someone's doorbell a million times means you automatically own the house. So, therefore, if you guys watching the video have like a UPS driver come to your front door and they ring the doorbell, they own the house, dude. Pass over the mortgage papers, toss over everything you own, because that's their property now, bro. I'm gonna go to like the biggest mansion, the biggest, sexiest mansion in LA, ring the doorbell, and just walk in the front door, because it's my house now. Let's go.
She looks like if you took my really nice teacher and turned her into a demon. Like my just nice loving teacher.
They have to call autism. Okay.
Dude, you're still talking? You look like it.
I'm gonna just keep it a stack and a half with you, dog. I highly doubt you go to school every single day. Because if you think that ending life of somebody's dog is a perfectly legal thing to do because they're not a human being, then I don't think you've been at any schooling whatsoever. Because, dude, even a toddler that has never stepped foot into a school would know that, yeah, that is a crime. Dude, like, where do you go to school? Where'd you get your diploma from? Stupid university? Like, yeah, that right there is where the video wraps up. From what I can tell, the lady actually lives downstairs. I guess the house is like a duplex or something. But even then, if you are actually entitled to the Wi-Fi password, just try to be nice about it. Because when you start threatening their life and the life of their dog, which, as I said, people consider part of their family.
Yeah. Remember, every state, including Illinois, has different laws that define what self-defense means. In Illinois, you can use reasonable force to defend yourself or someone else, or to defend your home or other property. You used force that is equal to the threat. So basically, I think what it says is like, knife to knife, gun to gun. I think I'm not too sure. I'm not like a law person. But remember, there are some states, I'm pretty sure there's some states that say if you go into someone's house, they have the legal right to shoot you. Remember that. Keep that in your head, Karen. Because somebody could legally take your life because your dumbass went into their house. Do you want that to be on your grave? Rip Karen. She went into a house and got shot with a Smith and Wesson 500. Yeah, I don't know if you really want that on your gravestone.
They're probably not gonna be so willing to help you out. Know what I'm saying, dude? But I don't know. Karens are cuckoo. If you see a Karen coming in your direction, just run the other direction or whip out a phone and send me the video in Twitter DM so I can make a video on it, dude. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. If you enjoyed the video and I want to see more of my Karen things, I think I got 2 other ones. So click on the thingies popping up for how to see more of these. Also, get down below and leave a like if you all want me to make more Karen videos like this. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. It means a lot. I love you all very much. Even though my channel is kind of dying right now, for those of you that are still here, I appreciate you more than you know. But yeah, on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
Well, yeah, thank you to Seth for hopping on the video. Wow, that was just groundbreaking. No, but seriously, I just honestly want to talk about how insane everything's been recently. We're literally getting close to 200K already. I mean,
Crazy vegan gets kicked off Dr. Phil.
Voice mod lets you.
And I don't have.
My name is Sexy Vegan. I got my name legally changed to Sexy Vegan.
Alright, so you guys are getting me 15,000 likes on the last video about this guy.
I'm actually shedding a tear. Your name is Sexy Vegan? Bruh. What? Tell me why you think like some mercury got dropped into the top of your brain on open surgery, and I just might forgive you.
So, as I promised, I'm going to be doing a part 2. If you guys haven't watched the first video, it's the worst vegan ever, and that is 100% factual, okay? I know we've covered a lot of vegans here on the Poncho channel, but yeah, this guy definitely takes the throne for delusional vegans. But yeah, fellas, go follow my Spotify playlist. You guys will like it, and don't follow it if you listen to Dream. Thanks. Anyways, let's run this clip.
He was the shyest kid ever in grade school. I don't know what happened. I have lost all hope for my son. This seems like the last effort.
Okay, so I know I told you guys to look at the other video so you can get some backstory, but I'll just kind of summarize it real quick for you guys. So this guy right here, you see him, he's look at him. He's a vegan, okay? He's choosing to not have meat in his diet, which is okay, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. But this vegan, like many others, is choosing to make being a vegan his entire personality, to the point where he's gotten face tattoos saying that he's a sexy vegan. And also, he's legally changed his name to Sexy Vegan, so we can definitely label this guy fucking crazy. In my last video, I even said that this guy is probably more crazy than that vegan teacher, because, you know, that vegan teacher is definitely off her rockers, you know? She's, something else for sure, but this guy has face tattoos, alright? Not that all face tattoos are bad, but when you have Sexy Vegan on your face, nah, bro.
Okay, you consider his behavior now to be outrageous,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you said you're an enabler, but you can't help it.
Also, a little bit more backstory, I'm sorry. The mom keeps paying for him to get out of jail because he keeps, like, going out in public almost naked, spreading the word of veganism. So she's kind of enabling him by just continuing the cycle and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Why are we here then? What do you want me to? You want me to help it? What do you want me to do?
Oh lord, Dr. Phil, he's about to attack. I can just feel it in my veins, okay? Man, Dr. Phil is a complete savage from what I've seen in the past, okay? This guy just tells it how it is. What do you want me to do? But for those who aren't familiar with Dr. Phil, somehow he just brings a bunch of, like, borderline crazy people onto his show, and he's just like, hey, I'm gonna solve your problems here. Dr. Phil, okay? That's just who he is. I'm not gonna lie, Dr. Phil is kind of looking pretty sexy. I mean,
I would like him to get help.
So if that happens, and then you have an enabling mother that unravels all of that, what's the point in helping him? Because if I was working with him, if I were to help him, the first thing I would do would be to start holding him accountable, which means, listen, everybody's different. Different strokes for different folks.
Different strokes for different folks. Dr. Phil, that did not sound too right at all. Maybe I have the dirty mind here, but good lord, Dr. Phil, you are acting up here. No, but he's right, okay? He needs to be held accountable, this sexy vegan guy, alright? He needs to not be bailed out of jail like 20 times for she's just kind of like continuing the process of him just doing all this stupid stuff. And the only two people that are continuing this cycle are her and her son.
If you want to put on a Speedo and moonwalk around Beverly Hills, and you can afford to do that, and it makes you happy.
Okay. Do you see this shit? Good lord, sexy vegan, you definitely live up to your name, my man. I just don't really see the point of, you know, doing all this, but I was gonna say if it makes you happy, then do it, but at the same time, he's kind of just embarrassing himself. Like, dog, no, what are you doing, bro?
Knock yourself out. Seriously, different strokes for different folks. If you can afford it, do it. But the problem is he can't, but you make it possible.
Oh.
So if I got involved and held him accountable, no matter what I said or did, you would come in and undo it.
No.
Well, you said, I enable him and I can't help it.
Dr. Phil telling it how it is with his feisty little claws, dude. I mean, if I were the parent in this situation, I feel like this is very obvious, and a lot of you guys will agree with this, but if I was the parent, bro, I would put the hammer down immediately after the first time the person gets arrested. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's no tolerance for that type of stuff, and the fact that it's happened, like, so many times is just, like, mind-blowing to me. This guy can just continue to wear his Speedo and
Never mind, he's alive.
Boulevard, but the mom just sees no problem with that, even though he's basically pretty much like living off of her, and that's really where the big problem lies. You know, the fact that he's, you know, asking her for money all the time. That's just messed up, bro.
Well, I'm gonna try to help it because I can't keep this up.
I don't work with triers, I work with doers.
Oh.
You've got to be willing to stay.
Oh, damn. Ow. Ow, that hurts.
Time, bro. You can't just lay that hammer down that quick, my man.
He's going to have to start. He's 35. This isn't a child. You say he behaves like a 2-year-old, but he isn't. He's 35.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 35 years old, stripping on Hollywood Boulevard. It's almost as embarrassing as being 40 years old covering TikTok drama.
Does he?
Yes.
Grandma's phone.
Yo, she's evolving.
Can we work on some of your homework in a little bit?
Hold
I
on.
know you had a problem.
Hold on. What?
Your Chromebook at school had a problem?
Yeah, right, just like me. Okay.
Oh. Hey, what's up?
My door. Okay, I'm starting to realize, like, I don't know if it's my dad, and it's not me either that's not closing the door. It's just the door is kind of stiff. It won't close.
Wondering if the basement will flood again.
He shows some obsessive thought and some compulsive behaviors. Based on the history y'all have given me,
Bro, Dr. Phil, this should not be hard to answer. This man has sexy vegan on his face, okay? That is definitely very obsessive, okay? That's his name. That's his legal name now, sexy vegan, and it's on his face. You would think that he's pretty obsessed with himself if he has that going on.
there's not healthy goals here. He's not a contributing member of society at this point. So, and I think he's very intelligent. I think he's a very good-looking guy.
Dr. Phil, bro, you do not have to lie for the TV show, bro. You seen them face tats, Dr. Phil. Maybe without him he looks alright, but this guy just completely ruined his image. Can you even, like, remove face tats? I have no idea if you can even do that. Probably can, but it would probably cost a lot of money to get those removed, dude.
You know, I do. I think he's a handsome young man. I think he's intelligent. So, I mean, he has a lot of assets that are going for him, but he's...
I think he's a handsome young man. I think he's very intelligent. Proceeds to show him moonwalking almost naked on Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, Dr. Phil, this guy's really, really smart, okay? He knows exactly what he's doing. This is actually a bigger play here being made, and none of us can just process it, okay? We can't even fathom what this guy is actually doing, okay? There's a lot of different layers of perspective here. Now, for those who can't tell, I'm completely joking.
He's doing some things that are disruptive. I can tell you this, the contribution that you can make is to stop making it possible for him to behave in an abnormal way.
And that's where it ends, okay? Dr. Phil just left it off on that note. What a goat, okay? What a great man. The lesson that we can...
Dr. Phil destroys spoiled rich kids. Yes, Scrubby. Not that Poncho is about. Poncho, Scrubby, oh my god, yes.
And it looks a little bit like Shrek
part 2. And that's what we're going to be doing today. But today, I brought a very special guest on, a very beautiful, faceless hoodie by the name of Quite. And go ahead and introduce yourself, big dude.
Hi, that's me. I'm Quite.
And I figured that, you know, this guy's just such a terrible person, we need double the power to make fun of him effectively.
What, did he remind you of me?
No, you're a beautiful beautiful angel that everyone should go subscribe to. But this guy...
Thank you, Scrubby. Come here and kiss me.
Whoa. Your surgical mask tastes weird.
Got fragile stench left on it. Epic.
So, I don't know if you've met this guy yet, but literally...
I have no idea who this is.
Oh my god. He's a 26-year-old that admits to stealing from his mom to keep up...
In challenging times, Dropbox helps businesses adapt, giving you terabytes of storage, real-time collaboration, and secure file ship...
up his bad and bougie lifestyle, and he acts like entitled. Like, Dr. Phil asked him if he was entitled to his mom's money, and he went, yes.
No.
What's the hood equivalent of, like, a gamer living in his mom's basement?
That's basically this guy. Basically. Alright, so, let's do this.
This might actually compete with StarCorp. What the? My bitch ass over here twerking. I'll be right back. I am building probably one of the coolest military. Okay, actually, if I build this, it could set a standard for what I'm going to build. And, yeah.
He might not be bad or bougie, but damn, he got some cake.
He do got cake. What do you want to represent you on national television? He's like, can I twerk on the wall? Is that cool? Can I just go over there really quick? You just film it. It's great.
I like to imagine that both of his butt cheeks are just really large hamburgers.
Oh, like 2 Whoppers from the dollar menu.
Yep. When you smack it, it just leaves a handprint.
It's all greasy. It's dripping down his skinny cheeks.
No veggies, of course.
No, of course. Could you imagine being the cameraman? Like, this is what you got paid to do all day, is just film this kid twerking on the wall?
How do you think that cameraman felt going home after this whole thing?
Violated. Very violated.
What do you have to do to end up, like, with this shit? To be fair, this is probably one of the least weird things he's seen on Dr. Phil.
I don't know, because usually it's, like, predictably weird. Usually guests on Dr. Phil are like, yeah, that's right, I'm pregnant and 12. I don't even care.
There is no witness. I am pregnant.
Yo, is this person retarded?
Yes. But, like, this
Yeah, I try to kick my mom on a daily basis, but it wasn't to you.
Exactly.
Bad Emoji is a lifestyle. It consists of Starbucks coffee every morning, tanning, get my eyelashes done.
I feel like for someone that brags about being especially put together, this is a very bad look.
Mate, you might want to work at the creator face before you focus on anything else.
Exactly. I love his hair, too. It's not even a centered ponytail. It's just off-center enough that it would, like, throw off his balance and do a rope.
It's like, it's not even at the back of his head. It's, like, more to his forehead than it's, like, his scalp.
It's like a unicorn horn, but with zero majesticness at all.
Look at this dude.
Bad people definitely know that.
I love how his idea of bad and bougie is Starbucks. Like, just the most basic type of coffee in the world. It's like,
Yeah, I spend about $10,000 a month for my mom, because Starbucks be getting expensive.
That was like the most middle-class white thing I've ever heard. I love Starbucks in the morning every single day.
yeah, like, what do you, bad and bougie? You think the Migos are lining up for a caramel frappuccino? I don't think so.
Yeah, then I'm on point. This is what it takes to be bad and bougie.
You look ugly as hell.
I will do anything to keep up the lifestyle that I have.
By the way, he is 26. This is not like a 16-year-old girl. This is a 26-year-old man who is...
This dude's brain is fully developed.
Fully developed, and he's still this stupid. Which makes me wonder, like, is there any hope, you know?
Homie, this dude is not eligible to be on his parents' health insurance anymore, and he's still pulling shit like this.
Exactly. Like, Dr. Phil, you really took me to the ranch, but the ranch cuts you off at 22, you know?
I will steal from my family and friends. I'm addicted to stealing to live the bad and bougie lifestyle. My mom...
I'm addicted to stealing. Dude, oh my god, he looks like a fish.
Brilliant.
And he has to wear the bulb on his head to walk around everywhere.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's fish.
This is totally unrelated, but you want to know
What?
the
Character from Chicken Little, fish head, and he has to wear the bulb on his head to walk around everywhere.
Yes.
That's exactly what he looks like.
This is totally unrelated, but you want to know what I learned?
What?
So apparently, you know how like pufferfish like pump out poison? Apparently dolphins will like agitate a pufferfish just a little bit and they'll pass it around and take hits.
Are you
to get high
serious?
off of it.
So dolphins
That's
are
a real
taking
thing.
hits of pufferfish on the daily?
Apparently, yeah, they pass around pufferfish to like get blasted.
I didn't realize that dolphins were that cool. Now I want one.
Dolphins are metal, dog. They really trap it.
Man, if you guys want to help me get a dolphin, head down to the merch link down below and get yourself some of the new Astroneer merch so I can buy a dolphin and watch it. Really though, I feel like it's a bad idea to admit that you love to steal on television. Like the police are like, wow, we just solved 87 robberies. You get into the courtroom, the judge is like, you kind of admitted it on Dr. Phil that you...
He goes to jail and all crime in the city just stops.
Exactly, he's like the Joker, but for bad and bougie people.
Mom, she's clothed me since I was a baby, so I kind of still expect that at 26. I do...
Bruh. She used to give me clothes as a baby, and now that I'm a full-ass grown adult, I still expect the same thing.
Does this guy not just pay attention to the fact that once you're 18, you're kind of responsible for yourself? You know, your mom doesn't have to clothe you anymore?
Yeah, the cutoff point was, almost a decade ago for you, buddy.
To be fair, though, the mom's gotta be at least a little bit responsible if he's 26 and still living at home.
Yeah, no, some of that's gotta be, parenting decisions. Maybe, you spoiled him too much or something. I don't know. And she's still choosing to enable this, by not kicking him out.
No, she's just like, let's go on TV instead of just kicking him out. You could have solved the problem, 15 minutes ago.
Ranch time.
Wait, ranch? Ranch to the ranch, or ranch is in the beautiful dressing?
Both. Let's just say both.
Cover him in ranch on the ranch.
I decided if I could spend my mom's money before my money, then I will.
Wow, you're an asshole. She decides to give birth to you, raise you all your life, and you steal money from her? You suck as a human being.
Don't get me wrong. You're telling me the bad bougie lifestyle only costs $25,000 every 3 years?
Bruh. I mean, to be fair, his standards for bad and bougie was...
You're flexing that you're rich, but you're broke as hell.
Yeah, you know before I go hang out with the boys, I stop by for a quick cup of coffee. I'm hard, dog.
Between 3,000 to 5,000 from my sister. When I steal, I get a rush. This one time, I stole from my friend. She was at work at the time, and she would leave her cash at home. She would literally have 3 or 4 grand on her. I just grabbed the cash out of the purse. If I can take somebody else's money to build myself up, then I'm going to.
You're just a terrible person.
You are a narcissist.
No shade, dog.
No, there's not even a little bit of I really do feel bad when I steal from people. He's like, yeah, I'm 26 and I'm still robbing everyone. I don't even care. What?
You're just a parasite.
You're just a bad person. It's not even forgivable.
Yeah, no, there's no redeeming factor. There's no guilt in that this is an addiction that he needs to kick. It's just he's I don't care.
Robbery, just something light,
A whip and nay-nay while robbing someone.
Whip my way into prison with a couple armed robbery charges. I mean, to be fair, every robbery he does is an armed robbery with a face that ugly it could be weaponized.
Oh.
Dude, that's a WMD against the Geneva Conventions. This is.
I need to make myself look good appearance-wise. What I like to post is twerking videos. For a guy, I know I am a good twerker. I got a little bit of an ass, so it's let me show what guy gave me.
That was such a hard left turn for where we were going. Quite. I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Yo, Quite. Glad I got you in the call, man. Wanted to talk about YouTube. Here's a video of me twerking. Anyways, about the algorithm. Like,
you know, I've heard that's a really good thing to do when you meet new people. Just drop a video of you twerking in the chat, and they'll be like, "Oh, this guy seems chill."
dude, this is the type of guy. Do you ever see someone that like tries to send you a Snapchat picture that was definitely meant for you, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, wrong person." Like they try to.
Didn't mean to.
Exactly. This is just that guy. He'd be like, "Oh, hey Ryan, what's up? Oh, sorry, that's my butt. I didn't mean to send you that."
Oh, here's just a video of my ass cheeks spread open for you to see everything in between. Didn't mean to. Unless.
But did you like the video?
But did you like it?
You want to buy me some Starbucks tomorrow?
My first twerk video, I decided to buy Facebook views for it.
Facebook?
Bruh.
You are not trying to go viral with your twerking videos on Facebook in 2019. That is the most boomer thing I've ever heard.
I don't think I've heard the word Facebook in 10 years.
It's been 84 years.
I really don't think I have. You know, Mark Zuckerberg watches all of these, though. He's just sitting there with this robot lizard face. Just like, yeah, it's very good.
Like, he's, like, stone-faced, but, like, every time he sees, like, like, him twerking, he just has the slightest smile across his cheeks. He's like, yes.
I love Zuckerberg twerk. I love it.
And that got 33,000 views. I like twerking. That's how I want to get recognized. That's what I want to be known for, is my butt. Some people that I would say influenced me, definitely Nicki Minaj, Kim Kardashian, Black China. Black China has that perfect body.
My God.
I just feel like these are terrible people to say are your role models. Like, for girls gonna act like Nicki Minaj didn't have a Twitter breakdown like 3 days ago. I just, these are your role models? That's who you want to be?
This is who I aspire to be.
Who are your
I don't know about Kobe, but this is who I'm going for.
Who are your role models, Quite?
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Mine's Uganda Knuckles.
Bruh, you don't know the way. Do you know the way? You have to have Ebola to know the way. I have Ebola.
You know what? Can I change my answer?
Yeah.
No, wait, still Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
But with the Uganda knuckle shirt on. Specifically while wearing the Uganda knuckle shirt.
Okay.
I think he definitely knows the
I
way.
need to change him.
I'm gonna smack my forehead on my desk, dog.
Oh, you okay? It's gonna be okay. We'll get through this together.
I'm better now. I'm feeling better.
You made it.
Waist, fat ass.
Fat
I
ass.
would like to get some work done. Definitely some Botox in my face. Lip fillers. I do want to get Brazilian butt lift. It's important to me to flex on Instagram or like be bad and bougie because that's the lifestyle I want. If I'm good, then everything else.
Dude, like, wait, go back 5 seconds. Just like that video of him twerking, don't look at his face.
Style I want. If I'm good.
Oh, he was feeling it, man.
He was really into it, dude. Even if he's like, this is his passion, dog. I think he's found what he can do as a job.
Like the Vincent Van Gogh of twerking. He's gonna cut off his left cheek and send it to his ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever he's interested in.
Them hamburger cheeks.
Yeah. Here is the top of my Whopper. Please respect.
If I'm good, then
Big Mac.
Oh, he is a Big Mac, alright.
Dude, look. Oh, dude, he just turned into Deadpool from X-Men Origins Wolverine.
No Mount Rushmore.
Well, I guess Alex is going to join us now, so come on out.
You know, usually Dr. Phil, like, he has, like, such, like, an eccentric opening. He's like, he's going to join us. He's like, I guess he's here.
Yep.
Great.
He's walking out like a WWE wrestler. He's like, welcome to the showdown!
I can't wait to hear nobody cheer. That's what I'm predicting in this next scene.
What? That was the most awkward.
How did enlightenment fit so many mixins into each?
Just divide it.
I have ever seen on the internet.
Dude, what the cheetah print? What's wrong with you, dude?
I just want to listen to the awkward silence.
what's poppin'?
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I felt that in my soul.
Wait, did he actually say that?
What's poppin'?
He actually said.
That hurt. That hurt. I felt that in my soul.
That one hurt me. I'm not not even on this show, and that hurt.
Kirby, how do you do this on a daily basis?
I don't know, man. This one stinks. This one hurts. I haven't seen anything that awkward since a middle school dance.
It's just people laughing and nobody cheering for him. That is the most miserable existence. You can just tell, like, him as he walked out, like, past that stage and nobody cheered, he's like,
oh no, oh no. I can't even plug my Instagram.
How you doing?
Hmm?
Oh no, oh no. I can't even plug my Instagram.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Well,
What's poppin', Dr. Phil?
My ideal situation is that Dr. Phil's next response is, I'm a big fan of your twerking videos.
I wouldn't let Dr. Phil top me.
You know, even if he doesn't say it, that's what he's thinking.
Phil McGraw with his reading glasses on in the middle of night, and rolls over to kiss his wife goodnight, and then rolls back over and starts looking at his twerking videos.
Yup.
I'm okay.
Just okay? You know what'll change that?
Tell me.
Tell you?
Oh my god.
National television.
Just the most socially
Oh my god, this is...
ever seen.
Or he's an absolute genius.
Yes and no? I just feel like Dr. Phil clout is not good clout to have.
Honestly, I mean, tell that to Dan Bergoli, but I'm gonna agree with you in this one. Probably not the most intelligent.
Yeah, but like, okay, that's one person. How many crazy people is Dr. Phil having on his show? 3 a week?
Good point.
And one of them turned it into something?
Yeah, that was because of the meme, not because of, like, Dr. Phil.
Exactly. You know, Dr. Phil's face, he looks annoyed here. I know he's really thinking, we're gonna get so many views on this kid. Money. And since it's gonna be hot.
That's what I'm thinking. Yep.
Might make it a little better.
Didn't help. I've got, what do you call it? A real job.
A real job?
Oh, that was kind of savage, Dr. Phil. Relax. No, your sneeze is not excused.
Dude, look at... No, Scruffy, please!
I need you to send me a twerking video. Now! Oh, that was a zinger.
Look how proud of himself he looks. Like,
Yeah.
look at that expression. That's like... I feel like you could condense that into an emoji.
Yep, it was just like the most boomer insult. I have a real job.
A real job.
Like,
I have a real job. Listen, the dude doesn't even have, like, a job. Like, stealing stuff, not a real job. It's not even, like, the equivalent of, like, telling, like, YouTubers, like, oh, get a real job, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, you just don't have a job, period.
Yeah, like, I have a real job. I don't steal from my mom. Dr. Phil, that's called being normal, alright? That's nothing to be proud of. Like, you're doing the bare minimum here, mister.
That's okay, I got a real...
Do you think they had to turn on the applause, like, sign to get everyone in the audience to clap for that? They were like, please clap.
Yeah, it's like in Shrek, like, in the, like, church pews, it's like, clap, now.
You know the Jeb Bush meme? Please clap.
Please
like,
clap. Please clap.
What job too?
And what would that be?
I'm a line cook. It's not that bad and bougie, but I mean, you know, I steal from my family, so...
No shame. He does not care at all. At all. Zero care in the world. Look at how sad his sister looks. His sister is just like, I'm related to this.
This poor girl. This poor girl, dog.
Tell me about that. You wrote in. Uh-huh. And why did you write in? What's your goal here?
Goal here, definitely make amends, but I mean, get my family off their back. Have them continue to give me money, just continue to live that bad.
Wow, that's selfish.
So nothing. You don't want anything to change at all.
I want to make amends for doing the bad thing, but then I want to keep doing the bad thing. See, I don't, like, it's all, like, you hear all the time that it's the people that end up getting roasted on Dr. Phil, they're the ones who actually wrote in, and I was like, fucking why? What do you think Dr. Phil's gonna be on your side about?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, Mom, I didn't mean to steal from you. I'm not gonna stop, but, like, my bad. Like, I'm not gonna stop. You're gonna continue to be robbed from your son. Good luck. Best of luck to you.
Okay, and when you say that lifestyle, you're actually a thief. you're a shoplifter, a stealer. You steal from your family, and you say that you've stolen between $20,000 and $25,000 from your mother, $3,000 from your sister.
Approximately,
And
yeah.
you're aware she says that she's had to move because you stole so much money that she could no longer
That's
sustain
embarrassing.
her living situation, right?
Bruh. I feel like if you still live with your mom, isn't it counterproductive to steal so much money that she has to move? Because then you have to move too.
Oh, God. And
Like,
they probably just kept stealing.
Yeah, like if you're gonna steal from people, at least be smart about it, you know? Like at least Robin Hood it and steal from like Bill Gates. He's not gonna notice $25,000.
Your mom is $25 million.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. At least, well, this guy's not smart enough to steal from anyone that actually has money. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, he ain't no Catwoman.
Nah, he is not. Catwoman be thick. Oh no, I'm thinking of Cats, the James Corden cat. Never mind, not Catwoman.
Oh yeah, no, James Corden cat. I'd fuck that thing right now. Can we cut this
That's it.
Fuck, shit, fuck.
You've been exposed, Quiet. You're a furry.
Alright, might as well own it. I want to clap James Corden cat cheeks.
That would be the most seductive thing
Oh my.
You think Dr. Phil's a furry? Look in his eyes.
Easily.
I feel like he could be a furry.
He doesn't even need to wear a fursuit. Look how much space that mustache is taking up.
Yep. It looks like an anthropomorphic caterpillar with that thing on it.
The wrinkles are individual legs.
She has money she can rely on. She's not going to end up homeless.
Well, no, actually, that's the trajectory she's on. She's going to be without a place to live.
That's her problem, not my problem.
Wow.
Bruh moment.
Yeah, I've stolen from her to the point where she's going to be homeless, but it's not my problem. You are the problem.
It's like saying I shot someone, but it's not their problem. They slowly blood out and die.
It's not your problem because you are the problem.
She decided to have a kid. She should continue to take care of it.
You picked the child. I was an accident. My parents didn't pick to have me.
You chose to have a kid, and therefore you have to take care of me for the rest of my godforsaken existence.
Yep. If you have a kid, you're responsible for me 24/7, no matter what.
Until the day I die. I don't care if you're dead. You have to keep taking care of me.
Yep. After you die, if you don't leave me everything, then I'll fight you in heaven.
He's like, he just continues. Yeah, she takes care of me the same way she did when I was a baby. She still breastfeeds me.
Oh, that's hot.
Okay.
Ask her whenever I need it.
But you're not a kid anymore.
I know. But she's still my mother.
You're a grown man.
When she does give me money, it's like, okay, what are you going to bitch about giving me money for, but then still continue to give it to me?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a... I mean, everyone's wrong here.
Disown him.
Everybody's wrong here.
Yeah, some more than others, but like if you're going to complain about the giving him money willingly part, you cannot keep giving it to him. It's one thing when he steals from you, but like...
Exactly. That's like giving a kid an allowance being like, oh, I hate that he spends this on Uganda Knuckles U2s, and then he keeps buying them and you keep giving him money. Like, just stop.
So, the fact that you're doing what you're doing is her fault.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's be sure we have...
Look at his face. I just want to punch it. It is the most punchable face I have ever seen in my entire life. I hate it.
He looks like somebody. He looks like 6'9" if he went into witness protection.
Oh, yes he does, bruh. Icky Blicky, Icky got the stiffy,
Got the stiffy, oh no!
Oh, no. Anyways, guys, on that note, that's gonna do it for the video. If you enjoyed...
Wannabe gangsters shut down on Dr. Phil.
Our lives were on hold. But now it's time to...
When Gabe got cancer, our entire lives turned
Aww.
upside down. Now we have to save him from this gang lifestyle that he's trying to lead.
What do these things have in common? Yeah, when he was 3 years old, he was a very sick kid, and we firmly believe that's what made him go down the lifestyle of CJ from Grand Theft Auto. Dr. Phil will really just blame about anything for any kid misbehaving. Yeah, when he was 3 months old, he was in the hospital, and his nurse actually was dating a blood. We believe that's what made him become a gangster. Dr. Phil is out here diagnosing everybody constantly. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And as you guys know,
Dr. Phil is a staple of the channel here. I wouldn't be able to exist without him, and keeping a track of Dr. Phil makes me caught up with all the hip kids. And the hippest kid is this dude on Dr. Phil that apparently is too gangster for his own good. So gangster, in fact, that his mom says that he's a gangster, which is how you know he's definitely hardcore. Like, if a white suburban mom says that you're gangster, you're probably Pablo Escobar level swag. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at the video, have ourselves a good time watching it. Without further ado,
I sometimes feel that when he went through his treatment, the chemo took a piece of his soul. It was like a switch flipped. He was angry, became very aggressive, verbally, physically. He was not himself.
I just love how they're trying to make this dude look like a gangster with his monster hat on. Like, if he wasn't wearing the most Kyle outfit of all time, maybe I would believe this whole gangster thing a little bit more. But he looks like he's like a backup kicker for his JV football team, not like somebody that I would be pressed about running into in a dark alley. All 5'4" of this dude looking like Lord Farquaad's not gonna throw down with anybody in a dark alley.
At 10 years old, he was definitely starting to hang out with the homies, the thugs. At age 12, he broke into an elementary school and vandalized it. He served 2 weeks in juvenile hall, but he was placed on probation until the age of 15.
What lame crimes? They're talking about this dude gangbanging, like, oh yeah, when he was 12 years old, he broke into an elementary school. What are you breaking into an elementary school for? Hey, bro, you know what it is. You know that Elmer's glue's got a very high resale value on the black market. Bruh. I mean, if you're desperate enough to just be breaking into elementary schools, you're not destined for a good life of crime. Yeah, dude, we rob Wendy's just to tell girls with red hair to stay out of our neighborhood. Like, that's what this guy's repping. I also love how they think he became a gangster at 12. What 12-year-old is a gangster? 12-year-olds are not gangster. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, Karen.
At age 13, he had tried cocaine, and I heard that he was also popping Xanax. Last year, Gabriel came storming through the door. He was covered in blood. I thought his nose was broken.
This escalated so quickly. Like, it went from he broke into an elementary school to steal Elmer's glue to he tried cocaine. Maybe that Pablo Escobar comparison earlier was a little more accurate than I thought.
We robbed the wrong person who is a homie. We stole guns from him.
Oh, yeah. I hate when that happens. I hate when I rob a on accident. Well, you see, Mom, we walked into his house. He had a really, really nice TV. And we were like, look, we should accidentally steal it, even though we know that this dude doesn't play games. I don't think accidental theft is a thing. I've never accidentally stolen anything, like, ever.
He said that he had broken into a house and stole some firearms. The gang members beat the crap out of him. My husband Jason and I fight and disagree on how to parent Gabe.
What do you mean you guys can't agree on how to parent your kid? Your son is stealing firearms from gangsters. You guys can't agree that's a bad thing? What is his dad possibly saying? Now, honey, listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Sure, he's stealing firearms, but everybody does that when they're a kid. Come on, it's the rite of passage to be a man in this family, stealing some firearms.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Like, what is this dude's home life like where you guys can't agree that stealing guns is bad?
I attend most of all the court dates, the probation meetings, school meetings. I feel like Jason contributes very little energy to the family. Things have been pretty rocky over the last few years between Jason and I.
Yeah, and I can see how your kid loves me being Pablo Escobar at 12 years old is a little much. When I was 12 years old, I was super stressed about finding a way to evolve my Pokemon so that way I could beat the elite faster. And this dude was out here running the street, hopping in cars with gangbangers and having himself a good old time. It always blows my mind the amount of kids that I see on the internet that are actually living a Grand Theft Auto campaign. This kid at 12, when everybody else was making music, needs to be in cringe, really was out there running the streets.
I took my gun because I got mad at my mom.
It makes you wonder how different your life be if I would have been gangster, you know? Instead of scrubby the commentary YouTuber, I would be Scrubby, the drug kingpin.
What exactly did you think I need to change?
I kind of feel like it's the Jason show. You know, like you're just kind of self-absorbed. Like, I feel like I'm talking to the wall every time I come home. I'm hoping coming here we can get some help to communicate better.
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem. Your son that's in gangs stealing guns. Yeah, I mean, that's bad for sure, but you and your husband not agreeing that your son's bad, that definitely needs priority here. Instead of sending your son to the ranch, let's get some marriage counseling in here. There's no way your son's avoiding jail time, let's be honest here. So, while he's having fun in prison showers, you guys get your marriage back on track.
So that we can be better parents for Gabe. We need answers, we need solutions, we need a way to try to save Gabe because we just don't know what to do with them.
Gabe is the least gangster name ever. Like, out of every name of somebody who's really repping the set, you know, Gabe doesn't come to the start of the list. Gabe reminds me of a guy who's a computer science major and has, like, an MSI laptop with way too many ironic Big Bang stickers on it. Definitely not a dude running the street. So let's see what our good old friend, Mustache Lord, Dr. Phil thinks.
Well, Sharon's best friend, Rosalie, says Gabe's illness is not to blame for his behavior. She says it's his parents.
I absolutely
Kinda
believe Sharon and Jason parent out of guilt. I feel
Kids
like
can reflect their parents.
no return.
Dude, imagine, like, your mom's best friend going on national television and saying that you're a waste of space. That's gonna cause some pretty awkward family reunions. How am I supposed to enjoy the 4th of July with Rebecca sitting there when 2 months ago she was on national TV being like,
Honestly, your son's kind of a waste of space and we should put him down like Old Yeller.
this just makes the entire scene awkward.
Because we're in the streets, bro. What do you mean you're in the streets?
You're not
born in the streets. Alright, I don't give a bro. I'm in the streets.
I asked Gabe if he was in a gang, and he advised me that he actually is now currently active.
Dude, this dude is definitely, I'm feeling like he's not in a gang. This dude looks like he runs the local YMCA in his neighborhood, bro. He probably goes to Catholic school and is really tight with one of his teachers. I feel like this dude is just not running the gang. How you gonna take a dude with a man bun seriously? I'm sorry. He's looking like Padme Amidala from Attack of the Clones out here, and you're telling me that he's running the gang? I don't think so.
When Gabe misbehaves, they make excuses and blame the cancer and all of the treatment that he went under. They allow him to get away with murder. Gabe is causing more conflict between Jason and Sharon.
Dude, I love the Dr. Phil production team, because the amount of shots that they have of this gangbanger hitting a jewel is unreal. They just went in the back with him and were like, alright man, go ahead and hit the jewel for 15 minutes. We'll get all the super swag shots of you vaping and everybody will know that you're super cool and mean business.
They haven't shown their children what a healthy, loving relationship actually is. It's no wonder why Gabe is looking for the attention from his homies.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Your parents not getting along is totally a reason to start stealing firearms and joining a gang. Dr. Phil swears that they're like a psychologist. Yeah, Brandon's running a gang and definitely because his parents fight. I know a ton of people whose parents have fought and gotten divorced, and not a lot of them decide that joining a gang and stealing firearms is the best way to go about, like, solving that problem.
Oh. Who's responsible for you? Us. Probation is over. I did what I did. You?
What?
We're already hitting a probation. I want to get my son on probation.
Because I needed some kind of support. People can't just go around doing whatever they want.
Well, that's where you're wrong. You have enough swag, you can do whatever, dude. I've got enough swag for cops let me do whatever. They pull me over, I whip out, you know, my super weenie hut junior 10-time local stamp collector card, and they instantly let me off knowing that I'm dripping in swag. Maybe not as much swag as Gabe here, but having unlimited swag points definitely is a game changer. Anyways, guys, there is more of this episode where Dave and Dr. Phil actually sit down and it's quality content. If you guys want to see that, then get this video to 5,000 likes and I'll do a part 2 where we look at Gabe getting roasted by Dr. Phil. But on that note, be sure to press the like button, turn on notifications if you're new, subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoyed. I'm going to be coming back with quality content more often, and yeah, don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and I'll talk to you guys next time with another video. I'm out. Peace.
Fortnite addicted kid roasted on Dr. Phil. Yes. Yes.
Creators have made over $2 billion from their patrons on Patreon.
It's a beautiful Saturday. Let's see what Dr. Phil's been up to these days. Why teen addicted to video games says he rages at parents? It's perfect! I better make a video on this right away. What's going on, guys? Grown Man in a Sloth onesie here. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. Honestly, yesterday when I said if we got 20,000 likes, I would wear a onesie in today's video, I didn't think it was gonna happen. You guys literally got 20,000 likes in like 12 hours, which is insane. So, as a man of my word, you know, it's my job to put on the onesie, take one for the team, and be a hero. Real talk, though, guys, today we're going to be taking a look at some Dr. Phil content, which is, you know, one of the biggest videos on my channel by far. Regardless, today I found a video called Why Teen Addicted to Video Game Rages at His Parents. And I figure watching a 12-year-old try to explain to Dr. Phil why he says that his mom is a 2-bit who doesn't know who his father is kind of okay. Should be pretty entertaining. I'm just saying, it's pretty hard to justify calling your mom that, alright? It's pretty difficult. And, yeah, it should be pretty entertaining, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Yes, I feel like I'm addicted to video games. On a typical day of my life, I wake up around 9 or 10, so I eat, go on my devices, talk to my friends.
This kid is not even a real gamer if he's playing video games in the couch in his living room, okay? Like, until this kid has a desk with RGB lights underneath, snorting G Fuel off the desk, use code SCRUBBY by the way, I don't want to hear anything about him being addicted to video games. In an average day in the life, I log in, get a negative KD in a Call of Duty game. No, that's not gamer hours.
I stay in here playing games and stuff about 13 to 14 hours every day.
Okay, alright, never mind. He might have a slight problem. 13 hours a day? Does he go to the bathroom, or does he have, like, one of those couches with a hole cut underneath with a 12-gallon bucket underneath to just catch everything that falls? I feel like this kid is low-key a real-life Cartman. Is that bad? You know, like, his mom is just bringing him Hot Pockets while he's on hour 13 of a Call of Duty marathon. The couch is just soaking wet with the sweat he's secreting while he's gaming.
I don't really exercise. I don't hang out with friends outside or anything. I don't play sports.
I feel like this is just most kids these days, though, to be honest. Like, all jokes aside about gamer sweat, I played a lot of video games growing up, like, a lot of video games. I wasn't really, like, into sports or anything. I mean, I skated. I feel like this is how most kids are these days. I'm not gonna lie. Most kids during this quarantine are definitely playing, like, 13 hours of video games a day. Let's keep it honest. Like, if this kid is locked inside the house all the time, what do you want him to do? Push-ups? No kid's gonna just start doing push-ups in the living room. Yeah, my mom said she wants me to get nice and jacked, otherwise she's gonna put me on Dr. Phil. Kids are locked inside
threatened to smack your mom with an Xbox controller. I feel like all these gamer kids just get it wrong. Like, you don't threaten your parent, okay? If they tell you to turn off the console, yeah, it can be annoying, but you're way more likely to keep playing if you go, "Oh, Mom, listen, I'm in the middle of a game. Can you just give me, like, 5 more minutes?" Instead of just turning around with, like, your mouth foaming like a rabid dog threatening to beat her with your Xbox controller.
My fifth age, they just keep, like, pushing me, as in saying, "Get off, Nico, take a break, blah, blah, blah."
You don't leave me alone. I swear to God.
Well, when you're on hour 9 of your gaming session and you're sitting there shirtless, screaming at the Xbox as if it, like, single-handedly just smacked your grandma in the face, yeah, you probably, it's about time to take a break, dude. Like, if you're this bad at video games where you're constantly losing and you're playing 14 hours a day, maybe it's just not the right thing for you. This is the kid who has, like, 14,000 hours on Fortnite with 0 wins, and you're like, how is it scientifically possible to be this bad at this game? It's this dude.
They keep bucking me over blow up.
I don't want it! I need to know. Get away from me. Throwing this right at you.
What was that rage supposed to... Like, I'm not even feeling that threatened, dude. I'm sorry. Like, listen, the only reason that any of this is threatening is because it's, like, alone with his mom. If there was anybody else around who could low-key fight back, like, this kid's not doing this. It's just his mom's in a wheelchair. What is she gonna do? If this kid decides to, like, get up and flip her over, what if she gets like a turtle? She can't get up? If that's offensive, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to be. I'm just being honest. Like, this kid's anger issues with the fact that his mom can't really fight back is the problem. You put anybody that could just... This kid one time in this house, problem solved.
I broke this controller by throwing it across the room because I was angry. The main thing I get mad with my mom about is not let me stream my devices. My relationship with my dad, it's not too well. We fight about...
Oh, his dad is chilling. Sorry. His dad is just sitting there vibing, letting him, like, threaten to smack his mom with an Xbox controller. Where was his dad during this whole Tabasco? Like, sitting upstairs? I'm sorry, Jim. I gotta get off the phone. My kid's going ballistic, threatening to beat Deborah with the Xbox controller again. I'll be back. Like, with the Bernie Sanders voice and everything.
Hey, I don't care. Run your mouth.
Because sometimes he explodes and hit me on the head and stuff.
Whenever the kids use the "you'll get arrested" excuse, you know, it doesn't work too well when you realize that they take the kid out of the house. I don't know if kids know that. The parents don't leave, you do. And trust me, nowhere that you go when you're taken out of the house is going to let you play Xbox 14 hours a day on the couch, alright? Like, he's kind of got a good thing going, to be honest. Yeah, they yell at you sometimes, but you're still playing video games 15 hours a day.
When my dad gets angry, he tends to throw some of my stuff and hit me.
Ouch. Leave him alone. Get out of the room.
Well, no wonder
What a shit father. No kidding. I could say right now I'm in a really good family, because if I acted one way wrong, not that she's abusive, my mom would square my up and beat my ass. Because, you know, because she don't tolerate crap. So that's why you'll never really see me, like, act worth a Now, she takes jokes, but she doesn't take not-so jokes, i.e., she'll just kick my ass. That's kind of rightful. Die.
I'm gonna hit you. Well, son, let me break it down for you. You're a child who hasn't hit puberty yet, and I'm a fully grown man. You do not win this scenario. I don't advocate, okay, for smacking everybody. Not everybody deserves a smack. It's just...
I bought you guys land in Scotland. You officially own land in Scotland. You're a lord now. When you buy land in Scotland, you are legally referred to as a lord or lady. So this, I thought square...
Facts of life as some people do.
Damn you tonight!
It hurts a lot and it bothers me. He hits me on my face. Sometimes he breaks my glasses because he flips them off my head.
Well, you're threatening to stab him when he goes to sleep tonight. This is just all bad. You should not hit your kid and break his glasses. You shouldn't threaten to stab your dad. I can't believe that I'm having to explain this to people on Dr. Phil. Those two things are not good. No bueno. Don't. Dr. Phil's gonna gonna use big words. Don't threaten your parents. Don't hit your kid and break his glasses, alright? As long as you don't do those things, everybody's happy.
Getting back. I plan to get a job when I'm older.
You know, this is just very uncomfortable to watch, to keep it a buck. And my only question is, obviously this has nothing to do with video games. Why is Dr. Phil trying to say that...
Hey, what's up? You wanna do payday?
Yeah, I'm here in a few minutes.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm building this mall. It's gonna have an indoor, like, kind of like small amusement park and a pool.
That sounds awesome.
Honestly, you know, why not? Why build a normal mall? How about we shape things up? God, this... If it might actually take the spot for the biggest structure built on the Abbott world. It might even dwarf Starcourt. If you can't find Starcourt on my map, then you're just playing out blind. It's that giant white square. Hopefully this mall will give me a good excuse to start using the beautiful brand new deep slate bricks. My house is the very first structure in this world built by deep slate.
Nice.
Because I want to use stone bricks, but I want to kind of start using different. Because there's so many things about of stone bricks, not really anything about of deep slate.
You want to make it unique.
Yes.
I get it.
If I were to dig the basement normally, I think it'd take me about like 2 hours. However, if I do it with commands, it could probably take about 5 minutes. Dude, really good places to actually hide out in a hospital or in a zombie apocalypse is a hospital and a mall. Malls are just like...
Hospital has a lot of people, though.
Yeah, but malls, in my opinion, if it's hospital or mall, it's mall. Because it's like a little miniature city. And it's just a big building. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. Thirsty.
Hello.
So...
What?
I'm just kind of bored.
Yeah, same here.
I'm just waiting for you to get...
I was watching this video about this bank robber and this police officer reacting to Payday.
Oh, I watched that.
Is it true? Is the government in that game really corrupt?
Maybe.
No.
So, are you loading it?
No. No, go. Gone.
His anger issues with the fact that his mom can't really fight back is the problem. You put anybody that could just this kid one time in this house and it's problem solved.
I broke this control.
Oh, my kid's going ballistic, threatening to beat Deborah with the Xbox. Dad, or I'm gonna hit you. Well, son, let me break it down for you. You're a child who hasn't hit puberty yet, and I'm a fully grown man. You do not win this scenario. I don't advocate, okay, for smacking everybody. Not everybody deserves a smack. It's just facts of life, as some people do. Damn you tonight!
It hurts
Oh.
a lot and it bothers
The
me.
hell?
He hits me on my face most of the
Fortnite
time.
kid.
I break my glasses
Oh
because
god.
he flicks them off my head.
Well, you're threatening to stab him when he goes to sleep tonight? This is just all bad. You should not hit your kid and break his glasses. You shouldn't threaten to stab your dad. I can't believe that I'm having to explain this to people on Dr. Phil. Those two things are not good. No bueno. Don't do, okay? Let's break this down. Dr. Phil's gonna use big words. Don't threaten your parents. Don't hit your kid and break his glasses, alright? As long as you don't do those things, everybody's happy.
Getting back.
Get off.
I plan
Bob.
to
Fuck am I hearing?
You know, this is just very uncomfortable to watch, to keep it a buck. And my only question is, obviously this has nothing to do with video games. Why is Dr. Phil trying to say that this is video games' fault? Like, let's be honest here. This is way, way deeper than video games. If your family is fighting each other in the car over a backpack, you need deeper issues than just taking away the Xbox. But of course, no, it's video games' fault, guys. Yeah, every time I play Xbox, I just challenge my dad to a wrestling match, and if he doesn't agree, I just start smacking him with the chair while he's reclining his lazy boy. I just don't understand how adults blame video games for everything. This is not video games.
Well, I guess that's what causes cancer.
I can pinky promise you, 99% of gamers do not act like this after playing 15 hours of video games. After I play 15 hours of video games, I go to bed. Okay, I don't fight my dad in the car over a backpack. Also, if the parents really think taking away the Xbox is the solution, why don't they just take the Xbox? Like, do they really need to go to LA and put their kid
Rayce, I've been waiting for you to get on for like a day or two now.
You're the parent.
Hmm?
Here, I'm gonna send you a picture and I want you to say if I should buy it.
Dude, you gotta be so rich where you could just buy that.
Should I though?
I guess, well, it's add to the collection.
Should I wear it all the time?
Maybe, yeah, just find a way. Wonder how you can make the ugliest, most disgusting, atrocious mask.
Rayce, if I buy it, should I wear it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm getting it. I'm spending my hard-earned Continental coins. Alright, wait, hold on.
You were a part of the team for a long time. You're very, very loyal, but if you can't play Fortnite and not fight your dad, sometimes we're not allowed to game anymore, and that's okay. Wow, look at me solving problems out here.
I don't know what I would do to him.
Or I could buy this.
I would ask him how he can change
My nose is so fucking stuffy.
Yep, that's right. Dr. Phil's gonna snap his fingers and everything's gonna be good. Dr.
Tell me which one I should buy, Rayce.
He's just gonna tell you how to not get mad at your dad and everything's gonna be better. Oh my god. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to expect. That was about half the video and we're like almost done with one video. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. If this video gets 20,000 likes again, we'll do a part 2. Probably not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow we'll do part 2 where the kid actually meets Dr.
Rayce, which one should I buy?
Number 2.
Why do you say number 2?
I don't know.
Looks cool.
Okay.
Active ambitious, days delicious.
There's what's it called?
you're gonna be sliding into his Instagram DMs after this. What are you guys doing? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. I told you guys on the last Dr. Phil video when we looked at this kid's gamer rage that if it got 20,000 likes, I'd do part 2, and you guys have crushed that. It's like over 40,000 now. So a huge thank you for that. You guys are nuts. And last time we saw our super gamer rage hero, he was threatening to hit his mom with an Xbox controller. So just a typical Tuesday on the Dr. Phil show, and yeah, today we're gonna be looking at
Rayce, why should I buy number 2? I just want to know.
I don't know.
why he needs Fortnite to stay alive.
Looks good.
He
I guess.
runs out of hearts or whatever. It should be pretty entertaining. Press the like button.
I need 24 for that, and I'm on 12, so I'm just gonna grind.
You're screaming at her and yelling at moms and
Hawk's gonna break out. That looks good.
There's just something so funny about Dr. Phil, this like 70-year-old man explaining what the kid says. And then you said, Mom, when they tell me to smash the X button on the game, I'm going to use your forehead to smash the button, you sea wench. What do you have to say about that? Something about the way he says everything so monotone really just works for him. Like, he might be one of the most boring men in America, but it low-key works.
Thank you for that. How do you feel afterwards?
Feel really bad about it.
This is Nico's gaming anger. Let's take a look at this.
I love how they had to ask him to make sure, after you say that you're going to use your mom's head as a way to press the A button repeatedly, how do you feel? Just to make sure he still has feelings. He's like,
Feel really bad about it.
He did have to think about it, though. He thought about it. There was a 50-50 chance where he was like, it is kind of fun, but I probably should say I don't like it.
Nico, you don't tell me.
Let me play, Kathy.
Who do you think you're talking to?
He calls mom Kathy.
His mom's name is Kathy. I feel like that really explains it all. No wonder the kid's acting up. That's like a step above Karen. I feel like when Karens make their third assistant manager quit, they get like their wings that the pilots give little kids. And a Kathy. Kathys are just Karen times 2, alright? Like, I feel like Karens were raised by Kathys. I'd be terrified of any woman with a beehive haircut named Kathy in the 60s. Real talk, though, it is a power move for a kid to pull out the mom's first name when she's trying to get him off the Xbox. Listen here, Kathy, okay? Like, it's kind of a power move.
Leave me alone.
Nico.
Leave me the alone. I'm already pissed off enough.
Why?
Dude, he's like a kid in Harry Potter trying to summon powers. Did you see the intense stare he was giving her for a second through the glasses? He was... He was like... definitely trying to use the Force. They let this kid read one too many comic books. Listen, kid, if you have to strain this hard for a superpower, it's not going to be fun. You're going to need a change of underwear from pushing that much. Just relax a bit. That joke was so bad it made me cough. The virus is coming for me for how bad it was. Real talk, though, I'd be terrified anytime a kid like this starts trying to conjure magic with his hands. Like, real terrified. I also love that they put the reaction cam on screen so they can, like, make sure that you know that he's ashamed of the fact that he's shirtless, raging, calling his mom Kathy on national television. The real plot twist would be if her name's not even Kathy. That's just the most annoying name you can think of.
Leave me the alone.
Nico, what is going on?
I don't want to talk about it.
He's voice cracking. The only one that my God, the only person that voice cracks harder than you is Dustin from Stranger Things. God damn, bro.
He's upset. He's like, Mom, please leave me alone.
Nico, why are you being like this? Why?
Well, probably because he's being emotional, and his mom is like up in his grill with the camera filming him, saying, "You're gonna be famous. You're the next weird kid on Dr. Phil."
At what point did you give yourself permission to speak to your parents in a
Rayce.
disrespectful
What?
I got another mask
Hello.
that I might buy.
You know, whenever I was disrespectful to my parents, it wasn't like I
Ah.
sat there with a piece of paper with a quill, like I was signing the
Allie, hello, Allie.
Independence. Dear mother, I
What,
write to
somebody's
you
joined
with
your
a series of
stream?
disrespect on the day of April
Is it a
28th,
friend or?
Not too sure, but he's a regular viewer.
tell you that thou art not cool when making me take out the trash.
Alright, I got another mask. Let me show it to you.
Actually know the day that they decide to let themselves talk to their parents this way. Not to mention, at a certain point, you know, it's kind of your fault. Like, he told you to shut up and he was going to hit you with the controller 12 times. If by that point you're not reacting, I'm just saying, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Like, he learned it somewhere. Just saying.
I don't even remember.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh.
Should I buy it?
Choice is a pro gamer.
I guess.
What, do you think it's funny? What?
I don't know.
All time. They're doing his profile for the major. Don't forget Nico, the American sensation that only hit his mom with a controller 3 times before coming an all-pro CSGO all-star. No. Honestly,
I love that meme. No.
Sorry I haven't joined your streams for a while.
Don't apologize for not joining my streams. That's your choice.
There had to be some point at which you said
It's okay.
to scream bombs at my mother or father.
This job could take literally like what, 6 hours maybe? Not 6 hours. Like literally what, 3 hours plus? Guess what? We're doing it in like maybe 15 minutes, I guess.
Of the fact that he freaked out on his parents on national television. He's not feeling good. Do we really need to sit here and like force him to explain why he did it?
Now listen, son. When you threatened to hit your mom with the controller,
Actually, I want to go like.
Nice.
No. Like, he can't even look you in the eyes when he's asking questions. That doesn't make it okay, alright? Obviously, it's stupid. It's ridiculous that this kid is throwing tantrums like this over Xbox. But maybe putting him on blast on television and embarrassing like this is not the best move.
I don't even remember how long it was that I started that.
How you doing in school?
Somewhat good.
This is like me trying to explain to my parents whenever I got caught doing something bad. Ryan, why did you decide to go sledding with a flaming reclining chair on the mountain? I'm sorry, I just really thought it would be funny. I didn't realize that I was putting myself and others in harm's way. It was only a small forest fire that was started.
He's supposed to have in-home instruction, which a teacher comes to the house 3 hours a day for 3 days a week. And that has become too much for him to do.
Bro, it's too much for him to work 3 days a week? Come on. If he can play video games 15 hours a day, he can go to school 3 times a week. Can you imagine, like, the real story is that he's been hitting them all with the controllers and they just keep hiding the bodies in the basement?
Got to go, I'll be back.
Jimmy, you gotta chill.
Alright.
Okay, really, please. It's too much. We can't keep hiding this many. I'm not season 5 Dexter, okay? I can't keep getting rid of this much stuff. Real talk, I'd be a little afraid to tutor.
Wait, was it Deller?
I'm not season 5 Dexter, okay? I can't keep getting rid of this much stuff.
Yes, it was.
Real talk,
It cuts out sooner.
like, what is he gonna do when he can't figure out a math problem? That's a little bit harder of a challenge than passing another level. I just referred to video games and levels. That was pretty cool. You guys know what I mean. Like, if he's trying into the next rank, golden over 4 maybe, it's not a good vibe.
Rayce.
Right.
I got one last mask that I want to show you that I actually already own.
If I go near him and try to wake him up.
Okay, you guys have to wake up your kid. Come on. Well,
Shit,
Phil,
what was
listen,
it?
sometimes Angry Boy here hits me when I try to wake him up. Look, then you put a thumbtack on the end of a stick and you get a little javelin. That's a joke. Please don't take that out of context. I'm kidding. You shouldn't do that. But, like, come on. At a certain point, you gotta wake up your parents. Obviously,
homeboy didn't even need to get roasted. Like, he got destroyed by Dr. Phil by himself when he realized how much of a brat he is. He was not looking too proud. He really wasn't. Hopefully, dude learned his lesson. Next time, comb your hair before you go on TV, just a tip. And as for his parents, maybe just wake him up for school. Stop saying that you're afraid of your, like, 12-year-old kid that won't even comb his hair before he goes on TV. It's just not that threatening. Real talk, though, guys, super corny. Thank you for the support recently. It's really meant a lot. But if you could press the like button on this video, it would mean the world. Dr. Phil videos don't make the same amount of money as normal videos. So the only way we really get money from them is the exposure of them doing well. If you're new, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm uploading every day. This is day 8 of my upload streak, so we're still on the grind.
Okay.
And yeah, on that note, don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time with another video. If this video gets 25,000 likes,
Oh no, so Rayce. Can you look at this picture?
Yes.
Alright, I'll join you in Minecraft. I got nothing else to do. Ugh.
Clear advantage. It's the only revolver pistol that can have gadgets mounted onto it, allowing lasers and flashlights from offering the same power as the Bronco. However, this comes at the cost of a lot of customization, like a scope mount and a slow reload time. In my eyes, the Battler is just a worse version of the Bronco. The gadget mount may make the trade-offs worth it.
I like the Payday 2 Death Wish trailer where they just like get stuck looking at each other with their unloaded LMGs and they just battle to reload the fastest.
Yeah.
They just stare at each other while they're unloading.
How much Kevlar do you think a bulldozer is wearing?
No. A lot of
Way too
Kevlar.
fucking much.
Dumb idea. I kinda saw this video, but I'm gonna watch it again.
When do you want to do Payday?
I don't know.
I'm no stupid ideas. In fact, I'm the god emperor of dumb, dangerous shit. Recently, I thought it'd be a really cool video idea if I strapped Kevlar to my chest and
Oh yeah, right. I saw. So basically, this dude, I'm pretty sure the dude that invented Kevlar basically shoots himself in the chest with Kevlar, with the most powerful guns, and he does it every year.
And it's got balls.
Okay, yeah, but shoot, almost, taking a risk with your own life. I mean, yeah, you got the man who invented radium paint died. The man who invented Kevlar, yeah.
out of it by my friends. The point being, I come up with shitty, dumb ideas all the time. Another really banging bad idea I had is I thought it'd be great if you directed a porn video, but put like a jump scare in there. Just put right when it's reaching climax, so that way whoever's jerking off is about to blow their load, and then all of a sudden, big jump scare. Really ruin someone's day. Bad ideas across the board. So I have a keen eye in recognizing and hey, this is a lawnmower that uses lasers to cut your grass instead of the spinning blades.
Okay. Now, are there lasers that can cut grass? Actually, yes. There are lasers. Sorry, dog. There are lasers that actually can cut grass. There's lasers that can literally annihilate metal. But here's the thing, is that to power those lasers requires a load of energy. Where do you need to get energy from? Is a generator. What do generators need? Fuel. Like I don't get it. I mean, yeah, laser cutter mowers are really cool, but here's the thing. I have a Kubota mower, and it was really built like in 2004, and I tried looking on the market for better mowers. I can't find a better one. Genuinely. That mower is older than me, and I cannot find any mowers that are better than it. It is really good for its time. It's got a beautiful 72-inch deck.
Can you invite me?
Yes.
They claim that lawnmowers are the cause of over $1 billion worth of injury per year. Like 550,000 Americans are being injured and dying from the lawnmower menace, making it sound like this is the real pandemic, that lawnmowers are killing us.
Okay, I'm not gonna deny it. Lawnmowers are really, really dangerous stuff, like tools. But at the same time, they're dumbed the hell down. They're generally pretty safe. If you're usually, like, for example, drive mowers. If you're the one on the mower, you have absolutely nothing to fear. Just get, the basic rule is just get everyone around the area out. Keep people 50+ feet away from the mower. Or up to even 100. The reason is because the mowers can actually chuck rocks away. And people will sometimes wonder, why do I always, like, try to, like, do, like, a little game of chicken when I see someone on a mower? That's because I'm trying to get away from their deck. Because I don't want to get hit with a rock. And it will hurt. As long as, like, there's no one within a 50 feet radius except for you that's on the mower, nobody's going to get hurt. Mowers, well, what they do is that, the thing is, I don't know if no one knows this, but driving mowers have this thing called, pretty sure it's called, like, I don't know what it's called, but they have this system, right, where you have to be sitting on the mower for it to be running. If you get off of the mower, it will shut itself off, and it will kill itself. And you'll have to start it over again. So basically, if you kind of take what I'm saying with, like, you know, with adherence, you should literally note that mowers, like, you go off a mower, it'll shut itself down. They are very safe. The only way to actually, the only way to disengage this feature is to either manually remove it or initiate parking brake. If you initiate the parking brake, it will not shut itself off if you go off of it. But yeah, they spin really, really fast. The blades spin so fast, like 3,000 times per minute, which is ungodly. Divide that by, like, what, 16, that's how many times a second, I think? I don't know. Like, yeah, lawnmowers, if you know how to use them, like I'm young. I'm very young for a mower, and I've probably mowed over 1,000+ acres.
My favorite thing to do in Minecraft is mine.
Same. It's definitely
And
enjoying.
just, like, build houses. You know, if you know that feeling when you build a really good house in Minecraft, or build, and you're just really happy with it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I know this, I know you're probably not gonna, but can we please make a bacon store in the mall?
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, it fills my... Actually, okay, so there's, like,
Can you invite me, please? Your old invite isn't working.
8 on...
Also, I made my own custom miner uniform in Minecraft.
18... Okay, we have... what's it called? We have 12 normal slots, and we have 12 restaurant slots. 12 store slots, and, 8...
One out there. You know, in 10 years from now, it's going to be nothing but mangled corpses littering the United States because the lawnmowers are taking over and rising up despite us.
USA.
LLC is a family-owned business, father and daughter team, which
They want 4...
Father and daughter team.
Hold on, they have they want $412,000 for that?
Oh no.
Okay.
I just moved a couple of blocks, and I have some command that's making it so
Stop,
everything
don't move,
under
don't
my
move,
face
don't move,
moves.
don't move, don't
I know,
move, don't.
I stopped moving.
Give me a second. Let me see the damage.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad.
Minor.
I mean, hey, did you remove the command?
Yeah. Yeah, God. Okay. At least you didn't hit like a ground wire. Oh shit! Would have hit the fan if it were to hit. If it were to be a ground wire. Dogs. Okay, can I? I'm not trying to flex here. Okay, and I'm out. My property value is like $230,000. They want 412. My neighbor, who is arguably probably richer than me, not even their property value is worth this. No, this.
Hey,
No, remember.
Can you TP me to the mall?
Just go to the top left of the map.
Oh, you haven't even like made it yet. Hey, can you see my uniform? Like my custom one? Aw, man.
Sorry.
It's kind of disappointing.
Sorry, doggos. Like, you have to be a complete jackass in order to get yourself hurt from a lawnmower.
Their attention on making peoples live safer and avoiding injuries.
Peoples live safer.
They invented a new way to cut the grass, the laser lawnmower, and are seeking $400,000.
By the way, it's a really creepy animated, like, figure. Bruh, the fucking Beldam from Coraline look creepy. Not creepy, like, bruh, she looks friendly compared to that. What the hell, homie? Like, what? Come on, man, it's 2021? I almost said 2020, haha. 2020, and you're still using, like, what? Like, Unity, the Unity version of Blender? Like, damn, bruh.
Company. We are unable to say which company due to signing a non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, I love this quote.
Seeking $400,000. They have contacted a large, well-known company. We are unable to say which company due to signing a non-disclosure agreement (NDA), and they have shown interest in the laser lawnmower. However, they are wanting a prototype and proof of concept. Please help us to help others. Every dollar gets us closer.
There is no way in hell. Yeah. Okay. If I had to make a prototype lawnmower, it would probably cost around $2,000 to $10,000. Like,
oh my god, Rayce, can you see my character? Because I made them like as small as possible.
I can't.
Oh god, I look really cursed.
Okay, I could probably, if you give me like $10,000, I could probably build a laser lawnmower better than what any of these guys are saying. All I really need is a generator and a nice middle laser, and then you just.
Lawnmower could prevent you or one of your loved ones from being injured or killed.
Okay, so let's compare this. You're comparing spinning blades to lasers, right? Like, what if like the laser just goes off somewhere and that like hurts someone? That's not. It may not kill someone, but it's gonna damn well hurt them. And if you know, if you're smart enough to like write down your own name, you should know that mowers, the blades that they have are concealed. You will, in fact, even if you're just like standing up and you look down, there's a very low chance you're not even gonna see them. Is that what? The only way, to actually get hurt from a lawnmower is if you're trying to step on and your foot literally just slips into like the deck. That's the only way, the only quote unquote accidental way to actually get hurt by a lawnmower.
Presentation, am I right? I was moved to tears. My wallet was flying out of my trousers to give it to this project. Nothing inspires confidence quite like having a text-to-speech voiceover because the people behind it are either too cowardly or just don't exist in the first place. It's a disaster. So they don't have anything to show. They don't even have like a fucking Microsoft Paint doodle of their laser lawnmower. All they have is the idea, like, what if we took a lawnmower and put lasers on it to cut the grass? It's like something Dr. Evil would come up with. I don't think I need to explain why it's a stupid idea, but I'm going to anyway. If you're using lasers to cut your grass, they have to be some strong fucking lasers, and it has to vaporize the grass. And you're using heat, because it's lasers, right? So you're taking heat to your lawn, which is, you're going to be rolling the dice every time you try and cut the grass with your laser lawnmower. You're just going to light your whole fucking backyard on fire. Imagine you just get the lawnmower out, old Grandpappy Cletus is out back with his push laser lawnmower, fires that bitch up, and it immediately just catches fire on the grass. You better pray that it rained last night before you bust out the laser lawnmower. Otherwise, you just fucking cremate yourself out there. It'll be a spontaneous combustion. You'll incinerate when you fire that bitch up. I think a lot of people may overlook the cost. It is significantly cheaper to just take some flimsy pieces of metal and strap it on something that spins than it is to put fucking high caliber lasers on this device here. That would be like a fucking $50,000.
What if somebody just rips the lasers off and turns it into a deadly weapon?
That's actually a really damn good point. Is that, well, technically, as long as you have the immense amount of power...
If it can cut grass, it can probably be turned into a military-grade weapon.
I mean, you know, look at that. What's it called? Now, it probably might take a while to hurt them, or kill them, but it can incapacitate. Lasers are pretty harmful, especially when you're in the eye. By the way, guys, say right now, it's pretty illegal to, it may or may not be against Geneva standards to blind people with lasers with military. Well, in war. Yeah, I should correct that. But honestly, like, dude, my mower, my Zoturn is built in 2004, and it actually destroys. I was trying to find a replacement, but I can't. The thing, like, my grandpa has barely got any maintenance logged onto that mower, and it still does its job good. It processes
Rayce.
about what? Oh my god.
So in Roblox, I bought some like golden pig mask like a week ago because I bought it for like 40 cents and it was gonna double in price every day. And right now the price is, here, let me check. The price is 3,840 Robux.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
It's kind of retarded, huh? I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I purposely bought it when it was like 40 cents.
Oh, no, like, not like cold freezing it.
My hand's swollen compared to the other one. It's like having bumblebees sting your hand for 3 hours straight.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Bacon. Yeah, by the way, Bacon, guess what? We got my portable...
Rayce A Abbott?
We got my portable PS4 box to work.
Pog.
We actually got it to work. Yeah, like, all you gotta do... Plug your AC cable in, plug your HDMI cable in, place it in, and then just, what's it called?
Nice.
And then
Awesome.
You can just... It's actually... Well, it could have cost like $600, but what, 40... Cost like what?
CAC.
Probably like $200 at no more than $250. Compared to like a normal price of like $600 to even $4,000. Sometimes, you know, it's fun to build things on your own.
Remember that Minecraft like Fallout thing we were doing a while ago?
Yeah.
I missed that. Can we do it?
Yeah, you know, maybe we can do it, but private.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, yo, imagine, okay, my grandma has a phone, imagine if I just, like, literally get her hooked to Minecraft. I just secretly install Minecraft on her phone and just pay $4. My mom, she's playing Minecraft with the homies. Like, she just pulls up with Minecraft. She's got a freaking, like, I can't.
Can you invite me?
I need to go eat my dinner.